Hey everyone, Jules here with Jules Dream Dubai, and today I have Khuram with me, CEO of Bayut Al Salam Properties. And today we are going to be talking about Dubai, all about Dubai, how to get started investing in Dubai if you are here in the US. And we're just going to talk about your journey, Khuram. So thank you so much. Welcome. How are you?
Hi everybody. Thank you, Jules, for invitation. It's a pleasure to have you guys. And yeah, I'm excited to talk about Dubai. Uh, this is like a dreamland for me, though I live here.
Yes, it is a dreamland. I love, love, love Dubai. That's my favorite city. So Corbin, take us a little bit back. Tell us a little bit about your background, growing up and where you're from and how you got to Dubai. Well, I'll interrupt you because I'm so fascinated by your journey.
So, I'm from Pakistan, and I went abroad to study. After my studies, I went to Malaysia, and I studied from the Skills Ministry of Malaysia, and then I applied for Emirates Airlines. And out of blue, I came to Dubai. And during Corona, I got laid off. That was desperate time,
Mhm.
and my background is from hospitality. So during that certain period, hospitality was affected the highest. As it was, there was no jobs, and hospitality is closed. So one of my friends invited me to join as a realtor.
Mhm.
Had no idea what to do.
Mhm.
This is brand new thing for me, so it was not, I wouldn't say it was a good journey for me because I had no idea. I have never worked in sales,
Mhm.
no network. All the time it was about hospitality and post sales. So after sales we only have to do the customer service. So when it comes down to sales, and that whole scenario was like a nightmare for me. But
Mhm.
then down the line, you pick up, you start learning, and today here we are.
Here we are. Okay, well, I'm going to take you back because you did that in like 2 seconds, and I want more. I want all the details. So, how old were you when you left Pakistan to go to Malaysia?
So I was 15 when I finished my high school, and my 16th birthday was in Malaysia.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
so yeah, teenager, left home alone,
Oh
and then
my
went to Malaysia
gosh.
to study. So I was
So,
studying at the same time as working because of the internships. Plus, we had to do part time to just keep up with our pocket money and stuff. So,
sure.
you know, started to work as delivery boy, part time bus
Hmm.
boys to help out with the restaurants, and then started my first job as a waiter.
Hmm.
And then we were lucky actually because Malaysia is not as expensive as many of the modern cities, though the
Hmm.
quality of the education is really good. So I till day I really love Malaysia.
Hmm.
But then it comes to a point where you want to settle down. And since I'm already in Dubai, and during those days when I first moved to Dubai, actually I wanted to come for three years. I was like, nah, two, maybe maximum three. So I will go ahead. I'll enjoy. I will do one contract. And
Hmm.
then once everything finishes off, so I will be like, hey, you know what, ciao ciao Dubai. But then it came to the point where I felt like I'm addicted to Dubai. I can't leave. I wanted to go home to Pakistan,
Hmm.
and 3 days, 4 days, max 5 days out of Dubai, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm sick. I have to
You got
come
to come
back.
back. You're homesick. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm still gonna spend a little bit of time on your start. So why Malaysia though from Pakistan? Like how did that happen?
So Malaysia was one of the easy access for us at that time.
Hmm.
I wanted to go to study in UK. I applied for different universities, but then because of the visa restrictions that time, I couldn't
Right, right.
go
Okay.
to all of those. Then, because I still study from the British University while being in Malaysia, so affiliated courses, affiliated colleges makes it very easy, and
Hmm.
accommodation, transportation, and food was only partial of what I would have paid in UK.
Hmm.
So it was something I considered.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
I
why
think, and then
Malaysia.
that happened. That's amazing. Okay, so you're in Malaysia, you're studying, you got completed with your courses, so which was in hospitality, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
quality.
and then how did Emirates happen? While you were there, you applied or
Actually, it was a coincidence,
okay.
a good one. So
Mm-hmm.
a friend, a colleague of mine who was my classmate, he looked at me. He's like, "Hey man, you have the personality of a crew." I was like, "What is crew?" And he said, "Captain crew. Yeah, you work, you travel, you go
hmm
through different airports, you live in the five-star hotel." And I was like, five-star hotels. Right.
Okay.
Work
Yes.
in the five-star hotels as waiters and stuff. So it was fascinating. So
Okay.
I applied, and then once I got the job, then I got to know that flight attendant at a cabin crew is not as fancy as they say. Fly, you go to the airport. Today you will have lunch in Paris. Tomorrow
hmm
you will have breakfast in Dubai. Next week you're going to New York. So
Yes.
the fancy part of it, yes,
Yes.
definitely it is there.
hmm
But when it comes to hard work and those sleepless nights and like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. Flights, which you have to start getting prepared and be at the airport like 11 in the evening, and then you're
Yes.
flying for 16 hours. By the time when you hit hotel, it's already 24.
Right.
So that part of the job, nobody tells you unless you go through it.
Right, right. Okay. All right. So, okay, so we got to Dubai, and working for Emirates, fell in love with it. But prior to that, I know you've traveled to many different countries. Let's talk about some of them. And you still ended up in Dubai. So talk about where you've been and how that led you back to Dubai.
So I have always been a travel junkie, even though some of those destinations where I went to, Emirates Airline doesn't fly directly. So I have been taking my staff ID tickets and still exploring the world. So I've been to 44,
Wow.
and still
Okay. Congrats.
come to Dubai. And when I come back to Dubai and I start the comparison, being honest, and this is coming from somebody who's not even a Marathi, and not just as in ease of business, but the whole lifestyle. Dubai gives you um, a dream life, a literal
Mm,
dream life where you are super duper secure. I leave my car running, my wallet is inside. Sometimes one phone, or both of the phones are staying in the car, and I go grab a drink, I go do whatever, and then I come back, and my car is still there, my money is there, my wallet
mhm,
is there. Nobody looks at nothing. You
mhm.
might be driving the best car. You might be driving a Bugatti Chiron, and you'll be
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, but I bought something for 30 million. And the guy right next to you passes by and his number plate is 55 million. So you can't overrun people here in Dubai, because you
Right.
might be thinking you are the guy with the swag today, but the guy right next to you is literally three times, four times more richer than you, and
Wow.
nobody cares. Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is too busy with their life. It's super super safe, it's clean, it's very transparent in every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you pick up, any sector you want to pick up from any different state of Emirates,
Mm-hmm.
you will see the transparency.
I love that. Okay. I
because of
love the
this,
safety.
because of leadership, they're still growing at the pace
hmm
the world is surprised about.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you mentioned something Emirati. Explain to our audience what that means or
So Emirati, so the country,
Emirati.
so the country is called United Arab Emirates, and they have 7 states. Dubai is one of them.
hmm
So Dubai is not the country. The perception of people is usually, oh my God, Dubai is a nice country, and I
hmm
love Dubai, and they have no idea.
hmm
And the fun fact, actually, Dubai is not even the capital of UAE, United Arab Emirates, and the people originally, the citizens and the nationals, these guys, they're called Emirati. So the locals are called
hmm
Emirati.
Okay.
Uh, Abu Dhabi is the capital of UAE,
hmm
Most of the people they don't know. And when it comes to even some of those guys who are citizens of UAE, and these guys, when you ask them, they'll be like, Dubai is the capital? No, am I
No?
wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you came across, and then after, so around COVID time, you went into real estate, right? Tell us a little bit how you got introduced into the real estate world.
I was buying my own apartment in Dubai during those days.
Hmm.
So I had my pre-approval done for the mortgage. Mortgage documents were done. I signed an MOU to buy an apartment. And because of COVID, I had to cancel everything. I lost a little bit of money during this process, but I learned a little bit as well.
Hmm.
And God works in mysterious ways. The same person who was helping me to buy the property, at the end of the day, once I lose my job, once I cannot find anything, I just texted them like, my dear, can I actually ask any of the referrals for the job? Because look, there is nothing working for me. I
Mm.
have been desperately sending my CVs out, and yeah, it feels like nobody want to respond to. And then she said, look, I don't know if you're going to be motivated, but you know the process. You have already been through this. You signed the MOU and you know how we have done all those starting from A to Z for your mortgages, for your viewings, to show you different communities. And it's very important for the real estate agents here in
Mhm.
Dubai to drive.
Mhm.
And she said, you have the driving license, which is very important.
Mhm.
If you are motivated enough, I can refer you to one of my friends who will teach you how to do real estate. And then I was like, do I have a choice?
Yeah, nothing's
So,
working.
yeah, I actually ended up in real estate, and I used to sit down and call like 300 people, 400 people. Sometimes I'm sitting there and I don't want to leave my phone because I don't know anybody in Dubai. So the bubble for me was
Hmm.
traveling in the morning. I'm in Paris. The next week, I'm going to New York. Up next week, I'm going to Sydney. So I do not have any friends, any colleagues in Dubai.
Oh,
Everybody who
sure,
is
sure.
my colleagues, they are living the exact same life. So cabin crew, friends with cabin crew. And when I had to, wake up from this bubble,
Hmm.
I looked around and I was left alone because now you need those connections.
Hmm.
Now you realize that, okay, there is a life outside of that aircraft,
Hmm.
and it was empty. So, with the desperation of hitting those numbers and every single day, I was like, hey, you know what? I have to hit some deals this month. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to survive because in Dubai, we are not paid basic salary as a real estate agent. You only get paid once you close the deal. And I have nobody in Dubai. So, cold call, cold call, cold call. It took me some time to get that paycheck. It took me some time to learn about the market, which
Hmm.
is important because Dubai is very competitive. It's very small. Everybody knows everyone around. Even sometime you might end up in an event and you see somebody who you just talking and you be like, Jules, do you have the villa in certain community? You think we might have spoken over the phone at certain time, and you'll be like, yeah, but are you the agent, so Dubai
Hmm.
is very small, very competitive. And during the time when I was learning, it took me some time to crack my first deal.
Hmm.
Was frustrating, it was tiring. I couldn't stop calling, but my calls were not effective. My manager used to look at me and they'd be like, hey, you know what? This guy is working like a robot, but the robots are not connected with the people.
People. Hmm.
I couldn't understand the psychology of sales.
Hmm.
And once I picked it up, I ended up closing 5 deals a day.
Hmm. Wow.
I was at my best, two
Mhm.
sales, three rentals in one day. And like my clients are sitting one, two, three, four, five, all came together. So I'm like grabbing my admin, please come with me, give the give the forms to them, let's get the sign. And then I was like, I will give you commission, please come, it's Saturday, I understand. But that was the blessed time for me. I couldn't believe, from no deal at all, from frustration of calls, not calling
Wow.
enough,
Hmm.
not connecting enough. no connections, to the point where even in my previous company, the general manager and the director, they said, look, if you want to learn how to work, you should ask this guy. He doesn't care if he has eaten. He doesn't care if somebody's going out in. I see him sitting and, like the horse here.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
focus. You got the blinders on. Yeah.
so that's how he said that, and that was like, okay, you know what?
Hmm.
These 9 months, 10 months has been paid off, and since then to till we have Bayut al Salam,
Hmm.
I think I never stopped.
Amazing. I certainly understand that and your work ethic. I see that. So thank you for sharing that. So from when you got started being in the royalty position to when you started your own company, becoming CEO of Bayut Al Salam, how long did that take you?
Ah, just 2 years.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Did you always aspire to have your own company back in Pakistan? I mean, like as a young boy growing up, what did you want to be when you grew up?
um, when I was young, the only dream I had was I'm gonna be somebody.
You gotta be somebody. Okay. I love
I'm
it.
gonna be where I'm gonna be, I have no idea. And
Hmm.
grace to God, and he was the one who actually guided me thoroughly.
Hmm.
Even if I when I look back now, and I think if I was in UK, if I had been able to get the visa, maybe I would have been working on some sort of petrol station or at the car wash. Uh, I mean, I don't wanna be like controversial, but most of the people, especially young guys going to Europe or going to
Hmm.
UK on the study visas, I see that 80% of those guys and girls from Pakistan, they end up not even finishing their university.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay. What's the reason for that? The
The cost
culture?
of living is so high,
Hmm.
and the priority for these guys is always sending money back home, trying to find the funds. So they don't even go to the university because the first year they pay the fees in advance.
Hmm.
Remaining 1 or 2 years, they don't have those funds to back up.
Okay.
So when I went to Malaysia, and I really, 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 now I thank God, I really thank God I went to Malaysia.
Hmm.
The cost was like 25% of what I paid
Yeah.
in UK.
Hmm.
So I was able to finish my graduation.
Hmm.
I did Human Skills Ministry of Malaysia. I did F&B specialization, food and beverage services,
Hmm.
up to level 7. When I compare those qualifications in the normal academic studies, I will be at least postgraduate with those grades.
Okay.
Wouldn't have been done if I was in UK.
Hmm.
So for me, everything was, you know, uh, taken care of.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't come from a very lush background where everybody is highly qualified who could, guide you thoroughly, and they give you the directions. So for me, God was giving me the directions for each and everything. Sometimes I just look at my failures and I say, hey, you know what? You're not dead yet. So this must be a redirection. It can't
Sure.
be the failure.
Hmm. Hmm.
Unless and until it's fatal, it's not failure. And if it's fatal, that's the end. That's not the failure again. So you kind of never fail. You keep on redirecting yourself. And if you have the faith and if you believe in him, he will take you to the places where you are meant to go, not where you want to go. So it's
Right.
different for each person. So my destiny, my whole journey has been directed by God. And this is how I ended up being at the
Hmm.
CEO. However, that wasn't the goal. I just wanted to be somebody, and the
Hmm.
only thing I wanted to do when I was young is like I didn't want my dad to work.
Mm.
I seen him waking up at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning to go to work, and I was like, hey, you know what? Someday I'm gonna tell this guy, Mister, you need to sleep today. Don't wake up early. Don't do anything. Just sit on your bed, on your chair, enjoy your life. I will do everything. And before my dad passed away, I strongly believe I have done it.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow, thanks for sharing that. I know that's incredibly personal and we appreciate you sharing that. Okay, so Bayut started 2 years after. Curious, tell us what that name means. How did you come up with the name Bayut Al Salam?
Initially, I really wanted to target the Gulf countries. I wanted to keep it specifically for Arabs. I love to work with Arabs. Most of the time, these guys, they are really genuine. If they say something to you, if they commit something to you, and they
Hmm.
trust you, the 90 to 95% of those deals they go through.
Okay.
So I wanted to decide the brand name and I wanted to come up with something which will bring meaning. I
Hmm.
decided to go ahead with Bayut Al Salam. So
Hmm.
Bayut means your home
Hmm.
and Al Salam means with peace. So it becomes a well wish, it becomes a regard, and it's very meaningful when it comes to Arabic name. And then we designed the whole logo with the phoenix wings. And instead of putting phoenix head, we put Burj Khalifa and the twin towers, the Emirates towers,
Hmm.
and we kept it vertical. So it's like vertical takeoff, which
Take
is
off.
yeah, so which is by grace of God, which is vertical takeoff for us. In no time, we are going international brokers, not just in Dubai. And like, I'm so blessed to have you as a managing partner, super blessed to have managing director from Pakistan who actually scaled us well in Pakistan as well.
Hmm.
Uh, it's literally taking off vertical for us
Hmm.
as we believe, like with the V-neck wings, the energy is there.
Yes, for sure. Love the Phoenix, and that's amazing. So it means your home, like we come in peace. So what how would I
Home
translate
with
that in
peace.
English? Sorry?
Your home with peace.
Your home with peace. I love it. I love it. And I love the Phoenix. I strongly I love that bird, and it has to be burned to ashes and then take off, like you said, take off vertically. So I see that in my life as well. But yes, I'm very thankful for the opportunity and being partners with you. All right, so we're getting into, okay, so we got the whole history, how you got to Dubai. You love it. You've been to many different countries, and here you're settled in Dubai. We talked about safety. So from a perspective for someone here in the US where I'm at, what would be the top three reasons someone would want to invest in Dubai?
No tax, no tax, no tax.
No taxes. Sure.
So what you make,
Elaborate.
yeah.
Hmm.
I believe I strongly believe in the vision of giving you 100% of what's yours,
Uh-huh.
and this is what we have seen.
Hmm.
This is how the economy is like really really taken care of.
Okay.
Believe in giving,
Hmm.
producing the value, not just the company, not just the cities, not just the businesses. In Dubai, it's all about how much can you give to the others.
Okay. Okay.
So really, it's about prospering others in Dubai.
Hmm.
That's how we keep on going. So no tax is one of the main reason majority of our investors, they are very motivated to invest in Dubai. They don't have to worry about the income tax. Then they pay road tax. Then on the tax money they still pay the GST or VAT or this tax or that tax. And when it comes to capital gain, they're going to pay another tax which is already been taxed in every single way of life.
Hmm.
Plus, if you die, then again they have to pay tax, which they have paid tax on the income. Then they pay tax on everything they do in their life. Again, when they die, the family has to pay, the inheritance tax. So
Yeah. So, I
what
mean,
we
go ahead. I'm sorry.
see here is literally 100% is yours.
Now, is that as being a citizen or a resident of Dubai? Because as a U.S. Resident, we do have, well, here in Florida, we don't have any state income tax, but we do have property tax. We have capital gains tax, like you mentioned, and we also have, inheritance tax and all that stuff. So, if a U.S. investor is coming into Dubai, yes, we won't have any taxes there, but will we be held liable for taxes here in the US, owning properties in Dubai?
Mhm. Yeah, so you will have to pay the taxes to US government as per your states. However, in Dubai, you do not pay any taxes at all
Hmm.
unless it's a corporate tax of only 9% when you have the net profit of 375,000 dirhams, which is around 105,000 USD. That has to be net profit to you, not even gross revenue.
Okay.
Once you make that profit, then you pay 9% as a corporate tax. That's the only tax we have. As no personal tax, no property tax, no buy and sell tax, no or what do we call this one? GST or like
That or
capital gains tax. We have VAT, but it's not on the residential property.
okay.
You
Is it
do not pay VAT on the property transaction as well.
okay? Okay. Oh, so that's huge, right? So tax implications are something that each investor looks at. All right. So what's another reason? I'm only do three on this one. As many.
Safety and security, like anywhere else, is always the priority. I don't want to worry about my family while they are outside or anywhere. It's always the peace of mind is always there. That okay, they
Uh-huh.
are walking out at 1 in the morning. Are
Mm-hmm.
they walking out 10 in the morning? It doesn't matter. We know that we are safe. Even though when I'm flying to Pakistan sometime or anywhere, I usually leave my apartment door open. I know
Mm-hmm.
nobody will come. It's okay. If I'm going out to the office in the morning, my apartment door is still open. I'm not telling you my apartment number though. Where do I
Yeah.
live? But yeah, my apartment is always open. My car, I don't remember like really locking and double checking in Dubai. Like is it locked or not? We just
Mhm.
if I'm the key, bim 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 bim.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. You don't do
other
that.
not the safety reason that I'm worried about my car. Uh,
Hmm.
Safety and security is one of the reason. Youngest city in the world, yet progressing on a record pace.
Hmm.
That motivates a lot of visionary guys.
Hmm.
Those people who are early birds, they always want to be the first to take the opportunity. Since 2000 when they announced Palm Jumeirah and then they came up with Burj Al Arab 2004, the completion of Burj Al Arab 2008. Obviously, it was global crisis, so they had a little bit of market correction during in between.
Hmm.
Each and every time where there is some sort of global crisis, Dubai came back and came back strong,
Hmm. Hmm.
back really, really hot. And they always showed the world as the youngest city in the world. They set the trends,
Yes.
made it happen. And when we look at the track record of post crisis,
Hmm.
Dubai strongest, policies, strongest growth rate, strongest comeback in all of those,
Hmm.
which gives surety to our investors that hey, you know what, this is a place to go ahead with. And then we talk about the travel and tourism, not really oil based income anymore because
Hmm.
of travel and tourism. Also, our ports and the Emirates Airlines, the biggest name in the aviation world,
Yes.
and so many more factors, but these are some of those reasons which comes to the play, when we talk about why to invest in Dubai.
Okay. I love that. So, anything else that you would recommend? I mean, the culture is so different. I know me visiting. Is it because we have a totally different culture in the West versus the East? Like why the shift?
Culture-wise, there are 200 plus nationalities in Dubai. So when we talk about each culture, you will be surprised how 200 nationalities under one roof, and they are super, you know, happy with each other. Because
Hmm.
Dubai is also the happiest city, by the way, if you didn't know. It's cleanest, happiest city in the world on
Wow.
record. So these people coming from different backgrounds, coming from different cultures, they
Hmm.
blend in a way that everybody feels welcomed.
Hmm.
Everybody is happy under the same roof, under the same leadership. So Sheikh Mohammed, he's not running the city, he's running the Dubai as the CEO of Dubai.
As a
And
CEO. Mm-hmm.
I truly believe in his vision, and I have massive, massive respect for such a great leader.
Mm-hmm.
The vision, the implementation, and each and every department is being monitored by somebody who's actually reporting directly to His Highness.
Mm-hmm.
This is sort of authority they have in Dubai, which is the reason the blend of all the nationalities and how cosmopolitan and how cultural friendly it is in Dubai. So when you come from different country and you might be thinking the whole culture shock is going to be there. Actually, the only shock you're going to have is like there is no difference. You will find people from the moon and the Mars as well.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be telling you, hey, you know what? In 2000, we bought a property in Dubai. Today, we have gained like 500% capital appreciation.
Wow. Wow, that's insane appreciation. Insane appreciation. I love
Yeah.
that. You mentioned about the Sheik, totally different culture, and he just like he's like normal, no bodyguards. We just posted something recently that you did. Share a little bit about that culture, if you would, please.
We as I told you, like it's super safe. It's not just safe for ordinary people like us, where we are like a, daily working class guys. And you will see the ruler of Dubai himself standing on the signals and waiting for pedestrian to pass in front of his car, are
Hmm.
walking through the streets, are walking through the supermarkets, checking out the prices, checking out the quality
Hmm.
of the product, not just the quality of the product, but also the quality of life for the workers in certain in certain fields of life.
Hmm.
They have very strict rules for labor camps. In the past we have controversial conversations with the people. They are talking really bad about the lifestyle for certain less fortunate hardworking guys. But again, when we compare, like let's say for example, if I'm in Pakistan, I'm making like 700 dirhams or 800 dirhams a month and hardly surviving, and then I
Hmm.
come to Dubai and my basic salary is 3000 dirhams. That's three times more than what I
That's
could
more than
make.
what you're making. Hmm.
And in Pakistan, the inflation is so high, the corruption is so high. Not, I don't want to be politically incorrect or something, but look at the numbers. We
Hmm.
pay high taxes. We still are called underdeveloping country after so many years. And
Hmm.
Emirates was established and founded way after Pakistan.
Hmm.
Look at today, because of the vision, because of the leadership, because of the honesty and hard work, where we are in Dubai and where we are in Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan, I love Pakistan, but I don't like the system there. And
Hmm.
this is not a taunt. This is not somewhere I want to shame my people or shame my government, but this is the reality. When we look at these guys and when we look at how hard they work and when we look how humble they are,
Yes.
and how these people, they are not taking like 500 petrol cars and to go around and walk around, and there is like they don't have to shut down the whole Dubai mall just because the sheikh is going to pass by. This
Right.
is the beauty of the culture. This
Yes.
is how safe it is. You will be driving on one of the ordinary roads in Dubai, and you see one of the guys driving with a single number plate car. It might be like A1 or K2 or D1, something like that. And you know this person is VIP. You know this person is wealthy, and this person has a lot of money, because to be able to afford those number plates, which are very very expensive,
Hmm.
single digit, either you have to be really really rich to buy those, or you have to be VIP so that the government gives you those number plates. In both cases, the person has really great value,
Hmm.
but he doesn't care if you're driving a Corolla or a Suzuki or a Toyota, and he's driving in a nice Range Rover.
Hmm.
He will, if you are behind him, he will give you the way. And they are not like 500 petrol cars like Pakistan. You will see they will block the roads from 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, and the cars will be there, the police is there, and then you will find out, oh yeah, but that guy, he's a politician for our village. He's
Hmm.
passing by with all those protocols, and you'll be like, yeah, but so what? You're not just blocking the roads. You are also blocking, the food and the daily bread for so many people. And
Mhm.
that's not just it. Imagine blocking the ambulances because now somebody has to pass by who's actually
Possible.
sitting in their office,
Right.
and instead of going at 10 they will go at 3. So blocking the whole road for 6 7 hours for no reason so that one person can pass by, that's BS for me. And
Hmm.
happen in this country. This is the beauty, and I love Dubai for so many of those reasons.
Hmm. Wow. Yes, I can tell your passion for it. So, not the lifestyle, what you're able to accomplish, versus if you were still in Pakistan, and where you are today, the CEO of your own company, within 2 years of working in the real estate industry. So it goes to show you the vision that the leadership in Dubai has. It's what I love about Dubai is the the technology, the people, the culture, the food. Um, Everything is just amazing. I mean, they're light years ahead. And I mean, we're probably gonna have another session where we talked about the vision of the Sheikh, the 2030, and what's the other one, 2040?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to delve into those plans and kind of get the vision for Dubai.
Sure.
Um, I would love to learn more about that, and you can
Mhm.
share.
Yeah. So, like for any of the investors, especially, you have to know why you should be, getting into this market compared to any other. Safety, security, no taxes, all this kind of stuff is on. Okay, this matters, but again, where we are heading, the footprint of coming years, we have, the footprints until 2040
Mm-hmm,
planned on the paper.
mm-hmm,
So the roadmap is there for us, and you will be surprised how many things are going to be transformed in Dubai. And as you said, we will talk about it in the next session. But just to give you the
mm-hmm,
overview of everything. Dubai is not just going to be a touristic city, it's going to be the global hub for
mm-hmm,
finance, for travel and tourism, for the IT, for the healthcare, for the biggest events, and also home of the biggest airlines with the biggest airport in the world.
mm-hmm.
This is going to be Dubai. And people, they're going to wish by that time, people are going to be wishing that they have a property in Dubai. It's going to be untouchable. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be Times Square, Manhattan, in New York, where the people they are not being able to buy a luxury property. That's how Dubai is going to be. That's how
Amazing.
the milestone is going to be set. And if they are missing out today, they are going to be regretting tomorrow because it's not coming back.
Not coming back.
It's not
You'll be
coming back. Tomorrow,
paying higher prices for the same
yesterday
real
is not
estate.
going to be tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. Well, I appreciate that. If someone wants to find you and connect with you, what's the best way for them to reach you?
So reach out to us through www.bayutalsalam.com. We have socials. We have LinkedIn. So my LinkedIn is Khuram Mushtaq, and you will see the CEO and founder of Bayut Al Salam. And if they want to reach out to me through Instagram or Facebook, it's called Mr. CEO Dubai.
I love
And
it.
yeah, they're more than welcome. My own website should be there soon, so then it's going to be even easier for them to, look into MrCEODubai.com. So it's going to be directly connected with me.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Karan, I just want to thank you so much for your time. I know it's super early over there, and we had a great time, learning about your journey into Dubai and what we should be investing in. I'm looking forward to having more of these with you so we can learn more and bring that knowledge that you have that our U.S. investors need so we can invest and make some money there, and also to visit the country and visit the city and see the country, see why we should be investing in Dubai. Yeah.
Jules, it was really nice, and thank you for organizing the whole podcast. I really appreciate it. I look forward to a lot of these sessions so we can give them the maximum
Yes.
amount of information because the whole American dream is shifting, you know, especially when it comes down to these massive capital gains and stuff. So that should be the goal. So I look forward to many more meetings to come, and hopefully it's gonna be one of those breakthroughs where the people they see the value.
Yes.
I'm very happy. I'm really passionate about it. So I want to tell them, look, guys,
I
this is the
know.
real.
I
I
know.
want to tell them what they're missing out. And yeah, so next
Not for
next
long.
yeah,
They won't be
next week
missing
we
out.
will talk about it.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good night, everybody, and thank you all so much. And stay tuned for the next session of Jules Dream Dubai, where we cover more topics on Dubai and why you should be investing in Dubai and don't have FOMO. So just make sure.
Take care.